So today guys, we are doing a pregnancy ab workout routine at home, no equipment necessary at all. You can also do this ab routine if you guys are not pregnant as well, so I hope you all really enjoy this. Just as a quick disclaimer though, if you guys are pregnant, please always consult with your doctor before doing any of these exercises. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, so before we jump into the main ab workout, I just want to talk you through the breathing techniques that we need in order to really engage our core and our pelvic floor. Because all these things are going to really help to contribute, keep those core muscles strong and in place, but also it's going to help us perform our exercises to the best of their ability. So the first thing you want to make sure when you're doing these standing breathing exercises is making sure that you're in the correct posture position. So it's going to be a little bit different for everyone. What I recommend you do is first of all, you stand against a wall. You just want to put your back against it and make sure that your rib cage is touching the wall as well as your back. So you can feel here that you'll end up having sort of like a straight line, but with a little bit of a gap in between. So you don't want it completely flat on there. You just want it a little bit of a gap. The other thing that you can do is you can tilt your pelvis forward. So you see how far it goes forward. You can tilt it back, and then you can just get in the nice halfway point. So your stomach shouldn't be flaring at all. It should just remain nice and flat. Obviously, if you have a bump, it's not going to be completely flat, but you can see what I mean here with my stomach, for example. If I end up pushing myself too far forward, I end up having a bit of a bump here. If I push myself too far back, it goes too far in. I just want to have my hips nice in the middle, and then my stomach here doesn't flare out. It's just nice and flat, and I can feel my ab muscles. So once you guys have the correct position with your rib cage and your pelvis, the first thing we're going to do is learn to breathe through our diaphragm. So we are so used to breathing through our chest like this. They're shorter breaths. So what you really want to make sure is that you're really breathing from within the core and the diaphragm. So you don't want your belly to flare out too much, but you want to make sure that you're getting the air down and then you're pushing it back out. So let's have a couple of reps of those and see how we go. So you want to breathe in. And breathe out. What you should notice here is you'll see my actual rib cage move and then come back in. So let's try that again. So now, when you're doing these breathing exercises, what you also want to make sure you're doing is when you're exhaling, you want to make sure that you're pulling your pelvic floor up. So imagine that you're literally trying to stop yourself going to the toilet and you're really trying to hold and squeeze that in. So let's try that again. So you just want to breathe in. Again. One thing I like to do, which I think can really help you guys, is making sure that you hold your hand on your belly. And when you do exhale, you push the hands in. So you're kind of imagining that, you're lifting that pelvic floor and wrapping. So let's just do a couple rounds of these breaths together, really help get you in the right frame of mind, and then we're going to use them in our exercises. So let's give it a couple of attempts. Show you from the side. Perfect. Now that we have the breathing down, let's go onto the floor and get into the main routine. Okay guys, so for the first move, we are going to be doing punches to the side. So I want you to be on your knees facing me. Remember the breathing techniques we just did. And all I want you to do is inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to punch out towards the side. So with this move, you want to make sure you have got some force behind you, as you want to make sure that you're not twisting too much either. So punch, back, punch, back. Great work. If you want to pick up the pace at all, you're more than welcome to do so. Just remember that nice breathing that we had going on. I'm keeping it together for you. I'll go with you all the way to the moon. Fabulous work, guys. 20-second rest here, and then we're going to go into the next move, which is going to be punches forward. So make sure you just take this moment to make sure that you have realigned your hips, your shoulders, your rib cage. Then we can go back in again. And punch forward. It's the same breathing techniques, but you can pick up the pace a little bit here if you wish. Just make sure that you are exhaling. Keep that core nice and engaged. Make sure you're lifting your pelvic floor. So with that, like I said, you just really want to tighten. Never stop calling like magic. And if you want to bring the pace down here, absolutely welcome to do so. Remember, you need to do what's best for you. Go at your own pace. I'll go with you all the way to the moon. If you're keeping it together too. Great work, guys. 20-second rest here. Remember, realign your pelvis and everything. For the next move, we're going into wood choppers. Now, you can simply just lift your arms up and down for this move, or if you like, you can get a little bit of a bend going in your knees. The choice is yours. So you just want to turn to one side, lift those arms up and bring them down. Remember, same breathing technique. As the arm comes down, I want you to exhale. Inhale as they come up. Keep everything nice and tight. And here, if you want to bring in that bend, get some extra work going in those thighs. Switch sides now, guys. So lift those arms up and bring them down. Magic, you're lifting up the shade from my mood. I'm keeping it together for you. I'll go with you all the way. Excellent job, guys. So now we're going to take this onto all fours and target our abs in another way. So again, make sure that you align everything, make sure that nothing's bulging, everything's nice and tight for you. And the first move you're going into is the bird dog. So all I want you to do is bring one knee in towards the chest, and then you're going to lift the other opposite arm out to the side. Please go at your own pace here. If you want to go faster, you're welcome to. If not, please just go at the pace that I'm going. Nice and controlled, breathing, exhaling. Let's switch sides, guys. So other arm out, other leg out. Lift it back in a nice straight position. And as you come in, make sure you're tightening up that core. Fabulous. Great work, guys. Just readjust, come up, get the blood circulation going. You need some more to take some, guys. And then let's come back into that all four position for the next move. Very similar, but all we're going to be doing is bringing in that knee up towards the chest slightly, depending on your bump size, and then kicking it straight back out. So again, make sure everything's aligned with your pelvis and your rib cage. Bring that knee in nice and slow and controlled. Kick it back. I cannot let you go. Let's switch to the other leg. So bring it in, kick it back. You guys need to check on your stomach. You can do so like I just did. Just quickly look down, make sure nothing's bulging over. In and out. Excellent job, guys. So the next move we're going to be doing is a little bit challenging. It's going to be a bear plank. Now, but if for any reason you do not feel comfortable doing a plank position and you do notice any doming or coning, please skip this workout and you can just repeat the move that we just did a moment ago. So if you're going to do the bear plank, all you need to do is be in all fours, make sure everything's tucked in nice and tightly, and just bring those knees to hover off of the floor. Hold this position. And again, if you want to check yourself quickly for any doming or coning, please do. And it's always very handy to have a mirror to the side of you so you can check your stomach. That's it, guys. Keep going. You're doing amazing. That's it. Not long left. Keep going. Keep breathing. Call me, please. Great work, release that, guys. Come up, get some circulation going in the body. And now for the final move, what we're going to be doing is I want you to come nice and slowly onto your back, so that I'm going to have your body propped up with your elbows. All we're going to do is alternate between lifting our leg towards our chest. Again, nice controlled here, guys. Check yourself for any donning. Make sure this position is safe and okay for you. Breathe, do it nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Suck in. That's it, keep going. And that's it, guys. I want you to roll safely onto your side here, protecting your bump, using your arms to push yourself up. And that is you done. So guys, that is the end of the pregnancy ab workout. I hope you really all did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also give me a big thumbs up. Now I want to hear from you guys. What did you think of this ab circuit? Did you make it all the way through, or did you struggle in some parts? Let me know in the comments below.